Hello, it's Rachel with Journey Back Quilts. How are you today? I'm so excited to talk to you today. And once you're hopping on, please leave me a comment, say hi in the chat. Every time that you like, share, comment, that tells the algorithm of YouTube and Facebook that this is something important and they will show it to your friends more often, but of course you can share it directly to your friends as well, and I would love for you to do that. So leave me a comment when you come in, say hi, excited to see you. And today we're going to be talking about my Stars and Stripes quilt class, which opens today. I'm so excited. So registration is open today through next Tuesday. This is the only time this year that I'm going to be offering this class. So if you want to make one of these quilts, I invite you to join us now. This is an online pre-recorded class. So even if you don't have time to make this quilt right now, but you want to maybe sometime in the summertime when things are slowing down a little bit, or maybe in the fall or something like that, get in the class right now anyway. That way it will be in your library waiting for you when you're ready for it. You get access to this class for the lifetime of your membership if you want to choose to become a member, or if you just purchase it right out, you'll have it for your lifetime. So how to sign up and how you can learn more is by visiting this link. I think it's in the description box as well, but now it's in the comments as well. So you can click that, learn more all about it, all about what you get and everything, because I might leave a few things out today. I'm going to try to hit all the points, but it is a great class. Like I said, if you are a member, you get this class for free. I know, free, right? I'm going to send you a copy of the pattern, the paper pattern. I'm going to show you that in just a second. And you get it for free. So you can join us as a member anytime. There is a link on in the description box where you can learn more about that as well. So you can join us in the society, which is so much fun. So I'm going to switch my camera view, and we're going to put together one of these blocks right now while I'm chatting about this class so that you can see for yourself how much fun it is. So here we go. All right, so I've got some fun fabrics. Real quick, let me just show you the fabric kit. This is an optional fabric kit. Here is the Stars and Stripes quilt pattern. So you can see they did it in a different color than I did on mine that is hanging behind me. And so you can make this very versatile. You can make this a fall quilt, a spring quilt, a summer quilt, Christmas quilt. It would be really cute any different way, but we are going to focus on kind of that Americana vibe so that you have enough time between now and 4th of July to start and finish this quilt. I have some leftover fabric from the last kit that we had. So I had a question come in that she was concerned that the fabric was different. And so I wanted to show you how comparable it really is. This fabric was gorgeous. This was from the HelloMelly quilt kit a few years ago, a year or two ago. And so this is, of course, discontinued, but this is the new kit, and it is very, very comparable to the same thing. Let me zoom in so you can see the fabrics a little bit better. And if you have any questions while I'm going, please just leave those in the chat. I'd love to chat with you. So you can see there's the same kind of floral design as the old fabrics here. Very much the same, little higher detail actually. So, and the navy is just a little bit darker than the one in here. They have a little bit lighter, but the background is of this one is a little darker. So you can see this one's similar. And then I don't have one that's the same as this in my pile here, but all these little quilt patterns, and then the stars and plaid. That was very similar to this one as well. I love this fabric. So cute. So this quilt kit comes with 21 of these fat quarters. So you can use any of these fabrics that you want to make your stars, to make your stripes. You get to use your creativity with this one a little more. You can see all these fun fabrics with the white background, the red background, the light blue, the dark blue, lots and lots of different fabrics to choose from. Ooh, that one is so fun. And then there's some of these bonus kind of panels. I'll unfold this one and it looks like a quilt all by itself, just kind of patchworky. So you could use that maybe for your binding or for a border, or just save it and make a pillow with it or something like that to kind of go with this quilt. That would be really fun. And there's 2 of them or 3 of them that are similar. So you'd have enough to make a nice throw pillow or something with these fabrics, or use them for your binding. That would be really fun, just to kind of have a scrappy looking binding. Let's see if I can fold this one correctly. There we go. Okay, so those are the fabrics that are in the optional quilt kit. You also get, like I said, 21 of these. And then you also get several yards of this Riley White as your background. And then also, I think a yard or 2 of this one for borders, or for your cornerstones or binding or something like that. So the quilt kit comes with a lot of fun stuff. Also, you're going to get the pattern, and I'm going to throw in my free gift for you with the diagonal seam tape so that you can get your perfect 1/4 inch seam, or we're going to make lots of diagonal seams with this pattern. So you'll get one of those 2. And then if you sign up before Saturday, I'm going to send you another free gift because we love giving gifts here. And it is this fun placemat panel that comes with 4 placemats. You can see it says America, my home sweet home, and All American. And then the other 2, Land That I Love and Land of the Free because of the brave. So with this panel, you're going to get the bonus videos to be able to quilt these yourself and square them and bind them all yourself. And that's all part of this class. So you'll get 2 projects in one. Isn't that cool? Okay, so I am going to put together this fun little block here. So I'm going to go over to the sewing machine. All right, so I'm going to use these ones as my background just for fun. And we're going to make some flying geese blocks real quick. So that diagonal seam tape comes in really handy when making these so that we can get those perfect points. And you can see I'm using it here on the table of my sewing machine. So another fun thing about this class is there is a sew along version where you can sew along with me every step of the way. Or if you want to just learn the basics and then go quilt on your own, so you can listen to your own, music or movie or whatever, then you can watch the condensed version and just get the basics and then be able to go quilt yourself. I've heard from several students who like one or the other better, so I included both for you. And I'm just chain piecing these. Makes it go a little faster, and I'm saving thread, which in turn will save me money because I'm not wasting all my thread pulling out the tails every single time I have to change my block out. So fun. Okay, that first step is done. I'm going to go press them. Hey, Linda. Yes, I'm so excited you're joining. I'll be sending your pattern here soon. Okay, I like to set my seams before trimming. And in this class, I'm going to walk you through every single step on how to make one of these blocks. There's 2 blocks that go in this quilt, plus the sashing and cornerstones, and I show you exactly how to put all of those together. Just make sure you sign up before Saturday so I can send you the bonus. Okay, let's go back to the sewing machine. Uh-oh. No sound, huh? Checking. Well, there's sound on my end. Can you all hear me? Let me check on my device, see if I can hear it or not. You have sound, Linda? Oh, good. It's good now. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. We're going to keep going here, though. All right. So if you're just joining me, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so excited for my Stars and Stripes quilt class that's open today, and it's open for registration until next Tuesday. Now, I know a lot of people I've heard don't have time right now, or they're in the middle of other projects, and it's difficult to add another thing to their plate. I get it. I have a lot of UFOs going on right now too. But once you sign up for this class, you have lifetime access to it. So even if you're not ready to make it right now, I would highly suggest that you just get in, and then it will be in your library for when you're ready for it. This is the only time this year that I'll be offering this class. So get in while you can. And if you sign up before Saturday, you're going to get a bonus mailed to you, which is a fun panel of fabric that you'll be able to use your lessons and your bonus lessons to finish into 4 fun Americana looking placemats. So you'll have plenty of time to get them finished before the 4th of July. We put my placemats that I made in our camper so that we're ready to celebrate. So fun. And I'm making one of the blocks right now that's in this lesson. Making up some flying geese. And if you missed the first part of the video, go watch the replay once we're done. And I showed you the fabric kit that's an optional kit for this class. And it is very similar to these fabrics that I'm using right now. Okay, I'm going back to the ironing board. In just a second, I will show you a classroom tour so you can see what the classroom looks like. This class is, I keep doing that, stepping on the cord. This class is an online pre-recorded work at your own pace kind of class. So once you have registered, you'll get lifetime access to it. So you can make the quilt over and over again, or you can work at your own pace. So you don't have to hurry through to catch up with all the other students, or if your life is too busy right now, which I totally get, having 2 kids in high school and junior high, we are busy running to this and that extracurricular thing and doing homework and all that kind of stuff. So squeezing in quilting when I have time is the best option for me. I usually quilt after they've gone to bed, or yeah, pretty much that's it. Pretty much just once they've gone to bed, I can quilt for myself. Join in the Midnight Quilting Club. I'm using this clapper here because it absorbs the heat and it helps keep the block really nice and straight and flat once it's cooled down. So that way I'm not having to use starch or water and accidentally shrink my block using those things. This will help keep everything in place. All right, I'm going to double check it's measuring the right way. Looking good. Cool. I forgot to cut one more piece of fabric. I'm going to have to dig out of my bin. So you're going to get this Stars and Stripes quilt pattern mailed to you. And it has all the instructions, plus it has instructions for making a baby sized, a throw size, or a twin size. In this class, we make the throw size, but really I'm just showing you how to put the blocks together, how to put the sashing together, all of that. So all you have to do is add more rows if you're going to make it larger, or subtract rows if you're going to make it smaller. So it's a really nice quilt. You could actually make it even larger if you want to do a queen or a king and just keep making blocks. And this quilt kit is going to come with way more fabric than you're actually going to need. So you're going to have more fabric to play with. But I didn't want to separate the bundle because they're so fun. You want to have all of these colors to choose from. So, okay, I need one more piece of fabric. Let me grab my bin. Yeah, Linda, we should have a midnight quilt party. Woo woo. Cool. Let me grab my fabric. It's nice to have some of my scraps. So if my scraps are pretty large like this, or even some strips, I just leave it in a bin and I put all the colors that are kind of similar, if they're background or white. Like I know this one has a lot of color on it, but it's actually a white background kind of color. Then I just throw it in this bin, and then I have a bin for reds and yellows, oranges, teals, blues, all that kind of stuff. So it makes it a little bit easier to grab and go the fabric that I need. Then I'm not just throwing it in one giant bin and having to dump the entire thing out when I'm trying to find a certain fabric. Now I know that this quilt looks pretty simple to those who have been longtime quilters, but she has given us a little bit of a challenge with a different cutting dimension than what's normal. We're going to be playing with some 7/8 inch and things like that. So if you're a new quilter, don't let that intimidate you, because I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in the video lessons. So you don't have to be scared of it at all. Okay, there's one. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for 4. I may have to use another fabric. All righty, I got 2 out of that one. Let's see if I can find another one. Ooh, this one would be fun. It's going to be kind of a scrappy quilt block. Double check. Kind of not liking that end. So I'm going to trim this one up on this side. Flip it around. Or flip it this way. Keep playing with it until we like what it looks like. There we go. That looks better. All right, there's one. One more. In the lessons, I show you exactly how to cut out your fabric as well. So you won't be cutting like I am now because I'm cutting from little scraps of fabric. You'll be cutting from your fat quarters and from some yardage, and it'll be much easier to get everything cut out. So there we go. But it's a good way to use up some of my scraps. Okay, now I'm going to lay this out on one of my design boards so it's a little easier. Can you see it there? Okay. Yeah, Donita, it is helpful. It's helpful to have your stash all organized. She says, I really need to sort my scraps. My stash is a mess. We've all been there. No worries. Okay, so I'm going to put these opposite of each other, like so. And then the flying geese are going to go towards the center. And I'm going to try to put the same fabrics opposite of each other, like this. And this is our center. Ooh, can you see it? It's so fun. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the machine and I'm just going to sew these into rows of 3 before putting them together. And I just like to chain piece as much as possible, so I'm just going to take one and flop it over on the other. So like I said, you're going to get lessons just like this, but with even more detail, so you can learn exactly what you need to do and how to do it to put it together, get those perfect points, how to cut out your fabric. And then there's even bonus lessons on how to finish your fabric or finish your quilt. You get discounts on long arming services if you want help getting it finished that way. And like I said, members get this class at no cost to them. So if you would like to become a member, we would love to have you join our society. And if you click the link that I posted in the chat a minute ago, you can go visit that and learn more about this class and how to become a member. Or you can just buy this class all by itself if you don't want to be paying for a membership. I get that too, but our membership is so fun. We have a library full of quilting tutorials to help you in your quilting journey. Plus, you'll get more free patterns and discounts on products and services. We have lessons on how to baste your quilt, how to bind it, how to free motion quilt it on a domestic sewing machine, how to do stitching in the ditch. There's other classes that aren't available to the public and patterns that are free in there that aren't available to the public. Lots and lots of fun things going on. Plus, you get access to all these kinds of classes like this one, the Stars and Stripes quilt class. The t-shirt quilt class will be coming up in May. You'll get discounts on other classes like the Farm Girl Vintage class. Lots and lots of fun things going on. So you'll never be bored in the society. That's for sure. Okay, I'm going to press these. Keep hanging out with me. I'm going to show you the classroom in just a second, as soon as I finish this block up, which I'm almost done. So you can see it goes by pretty quickly. We're going to make quite a few of these large quilt blocks and then several of the smaller quilt blocks. So you'll get this done just in time for 4th of July with plenty of time left over. All right, here we go. We're going to put the rows together. Best thing is make sure you lay it out correctly so that your flying geese is pointed towards the center. Don't want to sew that thing on backwards. Oop, I think, nope. Oh, good. I thought I ran out of bobbin. Nope, we're good. Phew. Don't you hate when that happens? My old machine had a beeper that told me when it was running out. And it told me quite a few feet of bobbin in advance, which was really annoying because I was like, okay, we can keep sewing for another 1.5 miles. But this one doesn't. And so sometimes I run out of bobbin and I'm still sewing. Then I pull it out and I'm like, oh man. All right, one more time at the ironing board, then I'll show you around the classroom. Yeah, Donita, does yours beep when it's supposed to run out? So the background fabric for this quilt was just the solid white fabric. I'm just using up some of my stash here for this one, and it turned out so fun.